VPC networking, the first one is internet gateway. This internet gateway is nothing but getting the internet to the public subnet for public instance. That means the server which we want to use internet. We need internet gateway. So public, that is how we are getting the internet connection. The internet has to be passed to the internet gateway. Then that internet gateway only will pass the internet facility to the entire VPC, mainly through route table, where the route table is mainly configured with the public instance. To the public instance, it will get connected. That means the public subnet will get the internet access. Now the internet is first connected to the internet gateway. You will have an ID like your router something. When you get the router, the internet, from that you will have multiple machines, correct? So same thing. The internet will be first going to the internet gateway. Through that it will go to the entire VPC. Then it will be connected to the public route table. Public route table. From that public route table, it will go to the public server, that is public subnet. From public subnet, you will have the instance, the server which you have launched in the public subnet, that will have internet facility. So this main thing is like you will get the internet facility for your server. For your server, you will get the internet facility just by the that too for a public subnet alone. The servers which is there in the public, we have the public subnet. The servers which is there in the public subnet alone will get the internet access. Okay, not the private subnet. Not the private subnet. Just to make a note of this one. 317. Okay, just send it to me. Yes. Oh, okay. Check one. Okay, just send it to me. Yes, thank you. Is it done? Completed? Yes, you can leave. Today is only the creation of table. One by one, when we go further, already you know now what are the SQL commands we are going to learn. Now, first we have applied two commands here: create and drop. I showed you. You can check the drop command. I showed you, right? The drop database name. The same thing for dropping a table. You have to mention drop table table name. Drop table table name. Okay. Those who completed, yes, we can leave. Okay. Complete your React assignments. Friday, you will be having your test and assessment, test and mock interview. Okay. Then take tomorrow itself and close it. Tomorrow also will not be there. Hmm? Okay. You're done. You made a note of it. Yes means just put a thumbs up symbol. We'll go to the next one. Now this one, this route table you are able to see here. It will show this one. See, this is a VPC ID and this is the public subnet. And internet gateway, the internet ID is always 0.0.0.0. So here it will assign as an internet gateway, IGW ID. When you create an internet gateway, it will create an ID for it. Right, every route table will have a route table number, right? Same thing, similar to that, you will have an ID number. Next one, network address translation. That is NAT gateway. That is NAT gateway. That is the private. We previously mentioned that the public instance wants to access internet. It will go to public router and internet gateway, and internet it will get, and then it will get to the internet facility and it will use it. But what about the private? I told you like previously, it is only for public. It is only for public is the internet gateway. Now, when it comes to private subnet is what? As a name itself says, private. Will you give your server access of your private to the public? For example, let us take you are collecting a data. You are collecting a data of users or data of customers. Okay, name, email ID, phone number, everything you are collecting. Now this form has to run means you need a server. Form has to run means you need a server, correct? This server is in public because the public wants to access who? The customers wants to update their information in the server, that is in the form. For that we need a server, that we are keeping it in this public. But once a customer submit the form, what you will get? If the customer submit the form, what you will get? First, what you will get once the customer submitted the form, what you will get? What you will get? See, you are creating a Google form. Let us take you are creating a Google form to collect the data. You send the form to the public. They have filled the form. What you will get? What you will get after they fill the form? After they filled the form, what you will get? Come on, guys, just answer. You are creating a form, and that form you circulated it to the public to collect their name, email ID, phone number, and everything. They submitted the form. What you will get? Notification or the response? Yes, you will get the response sheet, right? You will get the response sheet. Yes or no? With their name, details, and everything. Yes. So, will you give that response sheet access to the public? That is to the customer itself. Will you give that access sheet to them? No. Correct? Yes. So, that form, the response sheet, where we have to keep it in the private because it is for us. We cannot give the users, the public, the access. We cannot give the public access, right? Same thing. Now, this private server also wants to access internet, correct? The private server also wants to access the internet. Now previously we mentioned that public subnet wants to access internet. It will first go to route table, that is public route table, and from that it will go to internet gateway. From that it will go to internet facility and you will use it. But private, what it will do, if private wants to use internet, first private will go to the private route table, then from the private route table, it will be first going to one more device called NAT gateway. That is called Network Address Translation Gateway. That gateway should be installed in the public subnet. That should be launched in the public subnet. Then from there it will go to the public route table. Then it will go to the internet gateway and internet. Now again it will come, the internet facility will get back to internet gateway, public route table, NAT gateway, then private route table, then only private instance can able to access the internet. Okay, why you want to do like this? Because no one can able to access, no one should be able to access the private subnet. It is fully secured. It is fully secured. That's called your NAT gateway. That's why we are using NAT gateway. Just make a note of this one. NAC gateway, how the flow will go. அது ஆஃப் பண்ணி இது. Yes, you made a note of it. Can you just put a thumbs up? Okay, what about others? Sirisha, Anthony, Gobinath, Pooja, Kiran. You're getting, yeah. Pankaj installed, tomorrow you come beginning itself, I'll install, reinstall. Okay, we'll move to the next one. So here you can able to see the network configuration, NAT gateway and internet gateway. See, this is your public EC2 instance. You will have a security group, then public route table, public subnet. It will go to the router. From that, again, it's go to internet gateway. Internet you are getting, right? Here it is again internet. First internet gateway, then router, which is in the route table. Again, public subnet. You will have NAT gateway. From there, it will go to your private EC2 instance, private instance. This is for your understanding I have mentioned. Next, third one, VPC sharing. VPC sharing. What is this VPC sharing? Let us take, you have your friend as your neighbor. You have your friend as your neighbor. You have your friend as a neighbor. Let us take. Okay. Now both are going for the same college. Both are going to same college. Okay. And your friend, this is you and your neighbor. He is having a bike. He is having a bike. He is having a bike, and you both are going the same bike to the college. Okay. Now, in case one day your friend is not feeling well, the owner of the bike is not feeling well, what you will do? What you will do? How will you go to the college? I will drive. The old bus. Old bus students have to take leave of this class. They're not coming offline. They're online. For you will be there after your class, add-on class, AWS class is there. No? Digital learning, or you come offline. Both. So you will drive, correct? You will get his bike for rent, or some you will take his bike, correct, na? Okay. Now you're taking his bike and going to the college. Now when you're taking this bike to college, can you able to damage this bike? Will you damage this bike? No. Okay. Will you sell this bike to someone else? No. Why? Because we don't have the rights. Correct now? We don't have the rights to sell this bike or damage this bike. We have taken it for a purpose, our purpose only. And we, okay, who has to put petrol for this, fuel for this bike? Your friend will put for that fuel. Who will put the fuel for it? Hmm? We don't have same months, right? 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say you just push them tomorrow. We'll have this graduation day. Ask them to come at tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, the test will be there. CC exam. Oh, 16 will be posted, right? They'll come on 16th. Oh, no, the 16th they are coming or not? 16th they are coming or not? They'll come, right? We'll cut the cake. That's what. Otherwise, 16th if they're not coming, then no use. So now, who has to put the fuel for this bike? Is it you or your friend? You have to put the fuel, or your friend will put the fuel for you. Come on, guys. I'm asking you, who will put the fuel for this bike? Whether you guys will put the fuel or someone will put the fuel for us. You're taking your friend's bike. We correct, right? Now same thing. Now what is happening? You want some resource that is like bike. You want some resource. You are sharing it from your friend, right? But you have to put the fuel, and you don't have the rights to damage that bike or sell that bike to someone. Same thing here. VPC sharing. That means inside VPC you have private subnet. You see this private subnet one. This is account number A. This is account number B. This is account number C. Account number D. Now account number D is having NAT gateway and Redshift, Amazon Redshift, another service. All you people are in the same account number A VPC. Now this, for example, this account number B wants internet because it's a private subnet. Now he wants internet. He wants internet means what we need? As just now I explained, private subnet wants internet means you need NAT gateway. You need NAT gateway. Now same thing. This private subnet, that is this instance, will want internet facility, so it can able to go on request for this NAT gateway facility from account number D, right? But you're taking the request from here and try to use this one, but this NAT gateway you don't have the authority to delete it or remove it. Same thing here, you see account number B wants to use database, that is RDS. He can able to request here. Database means what? For example, like an Excel sheet. Excel sheet is your database. I want to create a same template of an Excel sheet. What I can do? Someone has created an Excel sheet. The template was good. I want to create a same template. What I have to do? In Excel. In Excel sheet, what I have to do? What I have to do? What I have to do, guys? I have to duplicate that sheet. Correct, na? I have to duplicate that sheet. But I should not delete the original sheet. I should not delete the original sheet. Same thing, you create a database, you use it for your purpose and you pay for only for that. You don't have the rights to delete the old one or the template which is already there. Their existing data you cannot delete. Correct? You are taking it for a rent or you are taking it for your purpose. It's just a sharing. That's what VPC is sharing. You can able to take the resources from other accounts which is inside already inside that VPC and make use of it instead of going and creating a new one. Like just now I told you the example, right? One person, the friend is not feeling well. Just for one day, will you go and buy a new bike or you get your friend's bike and use it? Which one is easy? Getting your friend's bike is easy? Yes. Next, put the heading as VPC, sharing the resources inside your VPC. Next, VPC peering. Peering is nothing but you can just think about pairing. What does this pair means? What? Pair means how? How much? How many? Pair means how many? Two. Correct, na? Can we call three-person as a pair? No, right? So pairing means only what? Two. Now same thing here. I want to transfer one data from A to B. Okay. That can be done with the help of this peering. That is, it can able to transfer only from one account to another account. So for example, A, B, C. Now A, B, B, C, A, C. Now this is not possible. This is not possible. That is, their transitive pairing is not supported. What is this transitive pairing means? For example, in your maths, you might have heard A is equal to B. The assignment operators. A is equal to B means, and B is equal to C means, A is equal to automatically C. Correct? Now, this is called transitive pairing, and this is not possible. This is not possible. That's what you're saying. Transitive pairing is not supported. You can only have only one pairing resource between the same two VPCs. That is, one pairing can be done only in one account. At that time, we can able to have only one pairing. At that time, we can have only one pairing connection. IPs cannot overlap. IPs cannot overlap. The same IP address cannot overlap in the other account also. So here you can able to see route table for VPC A, route table for VPC B, destination target 10.0.0./16, 10.0.10.3.0.0/16. This is this VPC and this is this VPC. Now local communication is allowed, you see. And what is this destination? VPC A's destination is this one, the B's destination B's ID. Same thing, VPC's B's destination is VPC A's ID. So the data will transfer only from one account to another account. Okay. So you can connect VPCs in your own account or in between accounts in other accounts or between other regions also. That is possible. But at the time you can able to do only one sharing. Next one. You made a note of it. Transitive pairing support and IP should not overlap and it can able to happen only one with only one account. If you understood, just put a thumbs up symbol. We'll move to the next one. Yes, done. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Site to site VPN. What? Site to site VPN. Your site is nothing but let us take a place. Site means what? Place. Okay, place to place. How we are going to transfer the data from one place to another place. Now here you can see this is full of cloud. This is full of cloud. In between you have internet and you have this is data center. This is data center means it's a physical data center. From physical data center, I want to transfer the data from here to cloud. Here to cloud. How can it possible? That first thing is we are going to use a new thing called VPN connection. What is this VPN connection? Virtual private network. Virtual private network connection. Okay, let us say, for example, you know this Amazon warehouse. Amazon warehouse. Do you know where is this Amazon warehouse? Do you know this Amazon warehouse? Do anyone know where is this Amazon warehouse? Amazon is there, no? Amazon is delivering lot of items, right? Do you know where is that warehouse? No. Okay. Will they say the warehouse place? No. Okay, fine. Now this Amazon warehouse, let us take, this is your Amazon warehouse. Let us take a delivery boy. Let us take a delivery boy. Now, what is his job mainly on the morning? What he will do for the work? For the work, what he will do first? What he will do? First, he will go to the warehouse, correct? He will take some items. Let us say he is going to deliver some items to JP Nagar or Jayanagar, something, some area he will select, correct? For that area, he will take some 10 or 20 parcels, what he can able to deliver, correct now? Can he go directly to the warehouse, take some parcel and he can leave? Will they allow like that? Will they allow you like that? The delivery boy can do like that? Okay, no. So what will happen? What will happen? What will happen usually? Crowd. What crowd? I'm asking the procedure for this delivery boy to take the items from the location, from the warehouse, how he is going to deliver. Let us take this delivery boy. Okay, he wants to deliver the item. Let us think this one is your data center. That is your Amazon warehouse. Now he will go to the warehouse. He will take some items. Correct. Now 10 items he is taking and coming means here one more device called customer gateway. Correct. Now same thing in your Amazon warehouse also there will be a gateway. A security card will be there. Correct. What he will do? He will scan all those things. He will scan all those things. He will scan the items, right? He will scan the items. He will scan the items with a scanner, right? Then he will identify what are all the items has been taken. So same thing only here. This data people will just data is transferred through the gateway. The gateway will have a check what are the data has been transferred. Next, he will go to the internet. That is your VPN. VPN is nothing but like your vehicle. VPN is nothing but like your delivery boy's vehicle. Where for the vehicle you need to put fuel, right? Same thing is nothing but it's need internet. It need internet facility. The VPN will have more number of bandwidth because you're going to transfer a terabyte kind of data. You're going to transfer terabyte of data. Okay, for that we need more bandwidth. Next, again coming here, transferring your data. When you go inside the VPC, there is one more gate. Like your, for example, this delivery boy is taking the item, checking here in the customer gateway. That is your warehouse gateway, right? Then again it is going for your site-to-site VPN. That is your internet virtual private network. That is this communication. This data is traveled and transferred privately to the server. Okay, for that site to site VPN, for that site to site VPN virtual private network connection is there. Now through this he is going to this gateway. That is first one is virtual gateway. Why you need this gateway? Just imagine that the delivery boy is going, taking the item, traveling through the bike. He is going to a apartment. Now this apartment there is one more gateway is there, na? One more gatekeeper is there. That is like your virtual gateway. He will wait there. I mean, he will ask what is that inside, what you want to deliver. Now you will say, I want to go to block number D. I want to deliver this. Now this virtual gateway again show the route table. That is your which block you want to go there. That route is giving again is going and delivering to the right person. Same thing, the route table will transfer the data to the private instance, which is inside already inside the private subnet. Are you getting? So here, this virtual gateway has worked as a transfer of data between your normal cloud and the physical server, physical data center, physical data center. It is transfer, physical data center, physical data center. We are transferring your data from here to site VPN and virtual gateway, route table, and subnet. I mean, under your server. So by this way, site to site means one place to another place. We are transferring our data. For that, we are taking the support of VPN. Okay, virtual private network. You're getting? Just put a thumbs up symbol. You got it. Now here you can say right side. You can able to see both having public subnet also private subnet also because we are transferring this public subnet, right? So public subnet will have public. You see this one is the internet data is transferred directly to this that is your VPC. VPC is common, and how we are transferring virtual gateway ID. This is your normal public internet. That is your internet gateway ID. So here we are mainly going with route table of private route table, virtual gateway, internet, customer gateway, and corporate data center here. Now we go for the next one, direct connect. Next one is direct connect. Now whatever we have done, whatever we have done. Now this same setup, you see, same thing only. Only difference is instead of VPN, we go for direct connect. We go for direct connect. This is we already learned in our third class, that is infrastructure as a service. 802.1q VLAN, 802.1q VLAN, that is virtual LAN cable. That is 802.1q VLAN cable. That is a fiber optic cable. This is a big one where we can able to transfer a lot amount of data. That's where how the availability zones are also connected. All the availability zones are connected with the LAN cable. That is in between 100 kilometers they are connected. Now we are going to take that service of the direct connect. That is because I want to transfer terabytes of data. For that, I cannot able to use this VPN. Use cannot able to use since you should need that much bandwidth. That is internet bandwidth, correct? So, for example, you have a good bandwidth. You want to download a 2 GB of video file or a 2 GB of your 2 GB of your movie file. So, if you want to download fast, means what you need? You want to download a movie faster means what you need mainly. Come on, guys, you want to download a movie faster, what do you need? From your mobile or your computer, what do you need? Internet, correct. Okay, internet. So, internet should be high speed or low speed? High. Yes. So, if your internet is high speed, it will be able to download it faster. If not, it will be very low only. Now, the same, this movie I want to transfer it to the mobile. I mean, from mobile to system. Which one is the fastest way? Mobile to your system, computer you want to move. Which one is the fastest way? Which one is the fastest way? will you transfer your data, guys, from your mobile to your computer? USB. Okay, USB is one method. Another thing. Any other things are there? Anthony, Sakshi, Pooja, others, what you guys are doing? Can you just answer these simple questions at least? How can we transfer your data? Okay, so as you said, like USB data cable is the main thing. We'll be able to transfer it faster instead of going for Bluetooth or internet something. Right? Same thing here. I want to transfer a lot amount of data. I can able to go with corporate data centers from their gateway. Then we go for direct connect. Now this direct connect will be able to connect to this virtual gateway and to the route table and to the public subnet of that by VLAN cable. Now this one is more faster than your VPN, the previous one. Before that, before this VPN, this internet gateway is direct connect is faster. Now there are direct connect locations also. Direct connect AWS locations also. So if you go to and type direct AWS direct connect AWS, you'll be able to see key features. Yes, direct connect Amazon virtual private cloud locations. So direct connect locations. So you will be able to see locations. So AWS direct connect locations you're able to see. See here. So in Asia Pacific, where and all we have Jakarta, Indonesia, Asia Pacific, we have Hong Kong. What is the speed available there? Asia Pacific, we have Mumbai, New Zealand, Seoul, Singapore, we have, okay, Melbourne, we have Sydney. So these locations, the direct connect facility is available. So first you will go and check which service facility is nearby. That one it will take. That one only it will take. That one it will take, and we'll be able to use it for the fast transfer of your data. So I hope you got this direct connect. Next one, VPC endpoint. VPC endpoint. So VPC endpoint is nothing but you can able to see for example. Now I want to send a PDF, but I'm just sending you the PDF, na? The fourth module, fifth module. I'm sending you one by one. I'm sending you. Instead of that, can I able to give it? How can I give it another way? I want to give a direct access to you means for all the files means what I have to do. What I have to do if I want to give all the materials in one shot. What I have to do. What I have to do, guys. Can I put this all these in a drive and give the drive link? Yes. Is it possible? Yes or no? Is it like a direct access? Yes or no, guys? Is it like a direct access? Come on, guys, just answer in the chat box at least. Is it correct or not? Instead of having you sending one by one, we can able to create it in a drive link, and that drive link you will be able to share, and you'll be able to access it. Is that correct? Yes. Now same thing only. Here, instead of see, yeah, if I want to, the private subnet want to access S3 bucket, it has to go to NAT gateway, then NAT gateway to, I mean, public route table to NAT gateway, NAT gateway to uh, public route table. From their internet gateway, then it will pass and go outside of S3 bucket, then it will take the data and come. Now, instead of that, I am giving, we are having a direct VPC endpoint, that is direct private link, which is already powered by AWS. It's an interface endpoint. See, the S3 bucket, the private subnet wants to access S3 bucket. Now, directly we are going to attach this elastic network interface directly attaching to a VPC endpoint, that is a direct link, private link, that through that I'm able to, we are able to access this S3 bucket. So instead of going for a normal routine procedure, we go for another private link, that is direct link to access the resources. For that, AWS itself is helping you. That's this VPC endpoints. Another thing is gateway endpoints. The gateway endpoints, that means we created by ourselves. We can able to create a direct gateway endpoint. That is, this is what the files I put it in my S3 bucket. I want to give the access to directly, means I can able to give this. So Amazon S3 and Amazon DynamoDB. Amazon DynamoDB, for example, they are given. So the default DNS hostname or endpoint specific, the DNS hostname will be there. You can able to access through that. So here you can see public subnet VPC S3 bucket ID, VPC ID, VPC endpoint ID, that is EP endpoint ID. Okay. So this is also one of the other method, VPC endpoint. So write this one, two types of endpoints are there. One is interface endpoints, which is already created by AWS itself. Gateway endpoints is created by us. We can create our own gateway endpoints where we can able to access the resources directly. Okay. Next, we go for the next one, AWS Transit Gateway. AWS Transit Gateway. Now, all these times we have done some endpoints, we have done some connection methods. So, what are those connection methods? You're able to see transit gateway, see gateway from customer gateway VPN, and again VPC. Now, VPC wants to VPC means we need to VPC peering. As VPC peering will do only one thing. One only I can able to connect at that time. Same thing, this VPC to this VPC, and one more peering. Again, this VPC to this VPC, one more peering, one more peering. Now again, direct connect from this VPC to this one. Again, you need customer gateway, or you can go for VPN connection, means you have to go for a VPN connection for this. 1 minute. ரெண்டு மூணு பேர் இருக்காங்க ஆனா இவன் போய் அது எடுத்து வருவான். அதனால அவனை கூப்பிட்டு பேசுங்க, என்ன சொல்றான்னு பேசுங்க. ரீஃபண்ட் எழுதுவாங்க சார். ப்ராப்ளம்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை. இவனுக்கு வேலை கிடைக்கும் முன்னாடி இவனுக்கே போர் ஜாப் படிச்சு அவன் போயிட்டான் சார். அவ்வளோதான். மற்றபடி ஒன்றும் இல்லை. நீங்கள் தான் இருந்தால் மஞ்சள் கூட சேர்ந்து ஆடிட்டு இருந்தான். இப்போ வந்து அதை பற்றி தேவையான பேசிட்டு இருந்தான். இப்போ மறுபடியும் அன்னைக்கு நான் பேசும்போது நான் பேச வரும்போது சார் வரல. அப்புறம் நீங்கள் நான் வந்து இந்த டைம் சார் உனக்கு ஒன்றும் தெரியாது அண்ணன் சொன்னான். இப்போ என்ன வந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியும் சொல்கிறான். தெரியும், எனக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறது தெரியும். இவன் வந்து இப்போ 2 வருஷம் ஆச்சு இல்லை போய் திருப்பி ஏதாவது போட்டு கல் போட்டு பார்ப்போம் அப்படி பண்ணுறது தான் பார்ப்போம். போல வேலை இருக்கு இருக்கு இங்கதான் இருக்கான், சும்மா போய் கல் போட்டு பார்க்குறான். அவன் எவ்வளோ எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணான்னு பாருங்க சார். 10 ரூபா எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணா நீங்களா வாயத்து வந்து எதுவும் கொடுக்குறேன்னு சொல்ல நீங்க கடைசி வரைக்கும் கொடுக்கலன்னு சொல்லுங்க. அவனா வாயத்து வந்து கடைசிக்கு எனக்கு 10 ரூபாய்க்கு கொடுங்கன்னு கேட்க வரட்டும். அப்புறம் நம்ம ஹெட் ஆஃபீஸ்ல பேசலாம். நீ பாரு, இது ஒரு ப்ராசஸ், உனக்கே தெரியும், இந்த ரீஃபண்ட்லாம் சும்மா நடக்காது. நீ சொல்ற பாயிண்ட் வேலிடே கிடையாது. இந்த வேலிட் இல்லாத பாயிண்ட் நான் போய் சொன்னா என்னை தான் தடுத்து விட்டுருவாங்க. இதான் நீ நச்சு நச்சு நச்சிட்டு இருக்க, இது பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நான் பேசி பார்க்குறேன். அதோட நிறுத்திடுங்க. ப்ராமிஸ் எதுவும் பண்ண வேண்டாம். ப்ராமிஸ் எதுவும் பண்ண வேண்டாம். அதுக்கப்புறம் அவனுக்கு ம், அவன் பண்ணுவான் பண்ணுவான். ம். Yes. So let us take. So here you can able to see lot of services are there. Lot of services are there. All these services are mixed together. Now let us take if everyone are in Bangalore. What is a Bangalore central point? You want to go to Hyderabad. You want to go to Pune. You want to go to Tamil Nadu. Where you will go? In Bangalore. Let us take bus or train, wherever it is. Which place you will go? Majestic, correct na? Right. So now this in transit gateway is like your Majestic. Now you want to go to Pune, Hyderabad, or West Bengal, or whatever it is, Madhya Pradesh or Mumbai, or Tamil Nadu, wherever you go. Now you go to Majestic where you will get the bus for anything, correct? So same thing any place. Now same thing, transit gateway will connect the VPC or whatever your services you want to connect, you connect to a transit gateway. Now from there it will be accessed by anybody. It can be accessed by anybody also. Okay. Now the transit gateway is solving all these problems of taking multiple services. If only one transit gateway is there, you'll be able to transfer your data. So A, B, C, C, D. All these people can able to access. D can able to access A's data. C can able to access B's data. Anything. We don't want to connect separately for sharing. So that's the problem solved by AWS Transit Gateway. Are you guys getting this? Fine. Now all the 8 connections connectivity is done. Now you have to identify what are these things. Okay, based on the diagrams which I showed you, You should be able to recollect what are these things. Okay, just first answer what is this one? What is this one here? What is the name of this as per the diagram? What we call that as? Okay, region Manasa said. What about others? Pooja, Anthony, Gobinath, Sakshi. Can we take that as region? Okay, let us take this region. Okay, next number two. What is this one? What is this one? Okay, VPC. What about others? Pooja, Kiran. Yes, VPC. So VPC. Next one. What is this one? What is this one? Availability zone. Yes, good. Availability zone. Next, what is this one? Fourth one. What is this one? Public subnet. Yes, good. Public subnet. Now, what is this one? Fifth one. Public IP address. Okay, public IP address. Is it correct? Okay. Next one. What is this one? Guess what, Kiran? Anthony, Pooja, what you're saying? NAT gateway. Yes, NAT gateway. Next one. What is this one? What is this one? Okay, private subnet. Okay, private subnet. Next one. What is this one? What is this one? Elastic network interface. Elastic network interface. Okay, what is this one? Okay, private IP address. Okay, private IP address. What is this one? What is this one? 10th one. Router arm. No. What will this one is called? As per the diagram, you might have seen multiple times. What is this one? No. We already done public IP address. That is your instance now. Already instance is done. In all the programs, in all the from the beginning, the network connection, you are seeing this, and I already taught you. That's the main. What is this one? Internet gateway. Yes, internet gateway. This is route table. Again, what is this one? What ID should come here? What ID should come here? First one, local destination. I already told you. Local destination, what it should come? Public. No, 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 no. Tell me correctly. Yes, yes. Closure, Kiran. One more, one more point. It's already there also. 10.0.0/16. Yes, that's your VPC ID. Now, what is this one? Local. Then 0.00 is what? Internet. Internet means what I want. I want yes IGWID. IGWID. That is the Internet Gateway ID. Next, what is this overall called? What is this? This one is this one. What is this? What is this? This one is your route table. Yes. So route table. And let us check everything. So first one is region. This one is VPC, availability zone, subnet, public IP address, NAT gateway, private subnet, elastic network interface, private IP address, route table, internet gateway, route table, IGW, internet gateway. Right? So everything is done. Fine. So yes, Kiran, can you just read it?
Yes, sir. There are several VPC networking options which include Internet Gateway, NAT Gateway, VPC Endpoint, VPC Peering, VPC Sharing, AWS Site to Site VPN, AWS Direct Connect, AWS Transit Gateway. You can use the VPN wizard to implement your design.
Okay, fine. Now we go for VPC security. Then important topic VPC security. Put heading as VPC security. First one, security groups. There are two things. You divide your notebook into two things. One is security groups, another one is NACL, network control access list. You can divide your notebook, your writing means. Okay, first one is security groups. These are the main concepts in AWS security group. What is a security group? Security group will act at the instant level. Let us take this security group as your normal security guy. Normal security guy in your office. In your office. Okay, this will protect the instant level. Instant level means you see inside subnet, inside before you reach the instance, you will be having this security group. After crossing the security group only you will be able to reach the instance. Okay, so now this security group act at instant level. That means before you reach the instance you have to cross security groups. You have written the first point. Now, security groups have rules that have control inbound and outbound instance traffic. That means, as I told you, the security guy, what he will do? What is his main job when somebody is coming to office? Security guard will be there, no? Somebody trying to enter your office, what you will do? He will stop them and ask them, who are you, for whom you will visit, right? Yes, he will ask for ID, correct. Now, same thing only, it will control the inbound and outbound. That is, who is coming in, who is going out, he will check. He will control the inbound and outbound traffic. Same thing, the security group will control the inbound and outbound traffic. Next, default security groups deny all inbound roles. Default means what? By default, security guy will not allow everybody. Correct? As you said, like you will ask ID card if he is really known. Correct? By default, what is his main job? He will not allow anybody. So that's what default all inbound traffic. But allow all outbound traffic. Allow all outbound means those who are going inside, he will stop and ask for ID. But for those going outside, will he ask anything? Maybe if you go to this uh, the tech parks and campuses and all, they will, when you go inside, what will happen? They will stop you. When you go inside, they will stop you. But when you're coming out, they will not ask you anything. They will be asking you go. They will not ask you to ask ID card because they already asked when you go inside. So by default, what? Deny all inbound routes and allow all outbound routes. Deny all inbound routes, allow all outbound routes. That's by default rule. Next, security group act as stateful. Security groups are stateful. Stateful means what? Why these guys are allowing you outside easily? Because stateful means when you log in, they will ask you to enter all your details. Let us take, when you're going to a new office, let us take, it will ask you your name, phone number, your location, your purpose of visit, whom to meet. Correct? All these questions they will ask you. They will register in their notebook. Then they will allow you to go inside the office. When you come out, they will not ask you anything. They will be going. Correct? Why? Because they've already taken all your information. That is called stateful. That is, all the info or request is stored for future use. It'll be stored there. So next time when you come also, they know you, who are you, all details they'll be there. They might allow you. Today you're coming and tomorrow also you're going means they know all your details. They will take it. They will not ask you again from the beginning itself. Right? So stateful, write and keep it. Stateful means what? Info or request you, it will be stored for the future use. It will be stored for the future use. Right? So write all these 3 points. So total 4 points, right? One, two, three. So total 4 points for the security groups. So here you can see allow all inbound traffic network as in all allow outbound traffic. Destination protocol range. You're done. Your return means just put a thumbs up symbol. We'll go to the next one. See, as I told you, divide your notebook into two. One is security groups, another one is NACL. Now we are writing only the points of security groups. Done, huh? If you're done, just put a thumbs up symbol. Okay. Ajit and Manas are done. Others also done. Okay. Next, two more points. What? You can specify allow rules. As we already mentioned in the previous slide, you see default deny rules is there, but you can maybe able to go and change it to allow rules. Change it to allow rules, but not deny rules. Default deny will be there, that you cannot change anything. That deny you can go and change it to allow. That's it. You cannot go and put a new rule for deny because default everything is in the deny state. I think on the day I told you, right, the account, when you open a bank account of Kuwait, you'll be getting a lot, you'll be getting the last form. That form represents what? That form represents whether you want your this one, you want your passbook or this one, your checkbook or internet facility, banking, all these things are there, right? So that you want or not, that will say. But by default, you're not allowing anything, it will not provide you those facilities. Same thing, you can specify allow rules but not deny rules. Next, all rules are evaluated before the decision to allow. That means what? What are the rules means? For example, he is coming for name. Before the security guy allow you inside the office, he has to check all these details: name, phone number, where are you from, purpose of visit, whom to visit, correct? Now all these things are there. You can able to, you have to ask all these questions, you have to ask all these questions and get the data, then only you have to allow. That is the rule. All rules are evaluated before the decision to allow traffic. Are you getting? All rules are evaluated before allowing traffic. Just write these two and put a thumbs up symbol once you're done. So total 4, 5, 6 points are there. You're done means just put a thumbs up symbol. You're done. Okay. Next, NACL, Network Access Control, is the other side. Network access control is, as you see, it is having a one more level of security where in the subnet level. So that's what network access act as the subnet level. Network access will act at the subnet level. So previously it was acting as at the instant level. Now NACL will act at subnet level. Here it is, there it is, here inside. Here it is NAT, NACL. Okay. Okay, write this first point. It will act at the subnet level itself. Before you allow a traffic to the subnet to your instance, it will stop here itself and it will check. One. Next one, a network case will act as the separate inbound and separate outbound rules, and each rule can either allow or deny traffic. For example, what example I told you, the security guy of a office, correct? For the security group, what I told you, security group, what example I told you, the security guy of an office, correct now? Yes or no? Because in the office, he will ask you who are you, what you came, and everything. They will ask, then only he'll allow. Correct, na? Now here, I'm saying that you can compare a security guy of a mall. Security guy of a mall. Will any of the security guys asking you who are you, where are you coming from, and all these things when you go inside a mall? Yes or no? No, correct. Right? Same thing here. You see, network ACL has separate inbound and separate outbound rules, and each rule can either it can be allow also or deny also, but everything has a separate. And by default, NACL allow all inbound and outbound. That is, whoever comes in will allow, whoever goes out will allow. So allow. That is what I told you. Mall security. Okay. Now network ACL are stateless. Network ACL are stateless. I already told you the definition for stateful. What is stateful? Stateful means it will keep the information or request for the future use, correct? Na? But stateless means what? Opposite of that. What is that? What is opposite of stateful? It does not remember previous information. Exactly. Yes, it will don't want to remember the previous information. Will the security guy of a mall will remember you? No, right? Right? So that's what it is. All inbound and outbound rules and network ACL are stateless. So write these 3 points in your other side of your notebook where NACL is mentioned. Once you're done, just put a thumbs up symbol. Just put a thumbs up symbol once you're done. are done, just put a thumbs up symbol. Okay. Okay, everyone are done. Next. So 4 points. Now fifth point. Custom network ACL deny all inbound and outbound rules until you add rules. So custom means customizing. You can also put rules here also. Okay, and you can specify both. Allow rules also you can specify, deny rules also you can specify. But in the security group, what? In the security group, we mentioned that only allow rules are allowed, correct? Only allow rules, but not deny rules. But here, you see, both allow and deny rules are there. What is this both allow and deny rules? For example, he can also put all deny rules also. As I told you, the mall example, right? So mall example, you can able to see that what happened during the Corona time. Did they get you all the information? Whoever is going inside, and again they get the information whoever is so going outside also, whether this guy has come out or not. All these things they tracked, correct? So that's what the customization. You can able to put allow rule also or deny rules also. It's their wish. Next, here the rules are evaluated in number order, starting with the lowest number. For example, I told you what are the rules: name, phone number, purpose of, or where are you from? Where are you from? Purpose of visit, and whom to meet. Correct? Now this should be in the proper order. This should be in the proper order. It cannot change, and that too it should go from lowest order. First one means first one only you have to ask. Previously it was no order. You can ask anything. Correct na? Previously all rules are evaluated before decision to allow traffic. Before you allow, you can able to take the decision to allow traffic. But it's not any order. You have to ask this question only first, this question only second. There is no order. But here you have to have an order that to follow the lowest number. You see. Now here you can see the lowest number you see 100, 120 and star. Star means universal. Now why they have given this gap like 100, 120? Why they didn't put 101 as one of the rule? Why they have left 101, 102 or 120? Why they have left? Can you guess? Can you guess it? Why you think is the why they are not enter 101, 102 and all? Why? Okay, let me say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? As I already mentioned, lowest order is there. Now phone number is not. The management is saying that phone number alone is not enough. I want their email ID also. But you ask second itself. Now what I can do? I can add a new number to this. I'm just showing as an example. Now this one I already put it as 4. This I put it as 7. This I put it as 9 and 10. It's as it is going to evaluate based on the lowest number, it will go first start with 1. Then if I insert any other new thing in the email, it will add. If I'm not adding that, it will go to the next one. Are you getting? So in between, you want to add some new rules. For that, we are giving the space. Okay. So write these three things also. Once you're done, just put a thumbs up symbol. Just put a thumbs up symbol once you're done with this. So total 3, 3, 7 points should be there in each side. You're done means just put a thumbs up symbol. Okay. Okay, fine. Now comparing the scope. So you can able to see this will act at instance level, this will act at subnet level, this will allow rules only, this is allow and deny rules. It is stateful, it is stateless. This is all rules are evaluated before the decision to allow traffic. Here rules are evaluated in the number order only. So return traffic is automatically allowed because regardless of rules. Because stateful means, as I told you, information is stored. The return traffic must be explicitly allowed by rules because it's not stored any information. That's why it is stateless. As I told you all these things, you have already written all these things. Just a comparison and showing in short form. So coming to the end of this section, yes, Sakshi, can you read it? Oh,
Yes, sir.
hmm,
Um,
yes.
Build security into your VPC architecture. Isolate subnets if possible. Choose the appropriate gateway device or VPN connection for your needs.
Mhm.
Use firewalls. Security groups and network ACLs are firewall options that you can use to secure your VPC.
Okay, fine. Fine. Tomorrow we'll see this route 53 of this networking section. Okay. Okay, yes. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Manasa. Thank you, everyone.
Excuse me, sir.
Mhm. Who's this? Yes, ma'am.
So where do I find the recording, sir? The session recording videos?
I've mailed you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Already I mailed it. Please check it.
Okay, sir. Sure.